for these, and I'm hopeful that with Mike Amini joining us in a couple months, he will become the magnet for these. But there are a couple points I'd like to point out from this case that I think are teachable things. So this is a 68-year-old female office administrator. She fell downstairs. Her medical history, she did have breast cancer with an axillary lymph node dissection. She's got axillary numbness. She has a deltoid palsy. She has ecchymosis. And so the residents call me about this case. I'm away, and I say, this needs to be addressed. I'm not in town, but, talk to one of the other partners about this. And so, of course, they listen to everything that I say. And so 4 weeks later, this patient rolls into my clinic on a Friday afternoon. And so it doesn't get much worse than this. So at this point, she's been out for 4 weeks. There was obviously a mix-up with the discharge. And so now we have this problem. She did have a CAT scan. So you can see here, and one of the things I'd like to point out on this case is that if you look closely, the lesser tuberosity is still where it is supposed to be. The head is not, though. So the lesser did not go with the head. And I think this is an important point when you look at these types of fractures. So here you can see it again. You see that lesser tuberosity is where it's supposed to be. The greater tuberosity is close to where it's supposed to be, but the head is not. And so we get a CT angiogram. You can see the head is resting right on the vessel. It's now been 4 weeks. And so here's the slices. You can see just how close that vessel is to the head, right? And so I think the teaching point with this case, at least one of them, is that if you have the situation on the left,